Good morning, everyone. Today, we're going to be playing not one, not two, not three, but four 50-cent dollar games on CoinPoker. All right, yeah, we're going to be playing 4 cash games on CoinPoker today. I'm going to try my best to beat my students. Come on in, the water's nice. Bet this. I'm probably supposed to bet bigger here. Too busy trying to stack Justin and talking to people on the telephone. All right. I'm probably supposed to bet big here too if I'm going to bet, right? I'm gonna bet 22 and then shove her. Oh boy. Sometimes I have all the luck. I'm gonna check this river, but value bet could be something. Snapped off. We have none. Woo! Double me up 2x just got ungodly unlucky against me. Brutal. We 3-bet 6-5 suited against Justin. Why not? We 3-bet Justin, get called. We flop zip and pip. We get check to here. We'll bet small.
Should I say what
You can say what I have if you want. Here I have 6-5. I'm trying to bluff my friend Justin. Do you think he's gonna fold?
Can they hear you?
Yeah, they can hear me.
Actually,
We bet the floppy calls. This is bad for me. This is really bad for me. I'm gonna check. I hate to give up against Justin, but what can you do when you have the nut low? Yeah, a person I taught, and now here he's trying to take my money. I mean, my bluffs just need a king or a queen, right?
why
I don't
does
have a
he
whole
want
lot of
to
those,
take your money?
of course, but it's a shove. I bet all my money
Why did you bet all?
to try to make him fold. Justin says sad. And he folds, we got him.
Why does it say muck?
Muck means fold. Got him. All right, raise, get 3-bet, we call, we'll call in position again. Report our money again. We'll call again with the top pair. Obviously now we're just on the hook. Here we got a call, lose our money, good game. Oh, we win. That's good. King Jack suited, that's a good hand to lose some money with. Oh, Ace 2 suited, another good hand to lose some money with. Let's bump it up. Another rough spot getting 3-bet. Another rough spot getting 3-bet. All right, check and check. I think we can go small. When check 2. It's always tough when we get check raised in the spot, because we will be against ace, king, queen of spades sometimes, mainly ace and king. Super annoying. I'm not going to bet here. We have the best hand, some. Let's check it again. No kicker. We'll call here, and then fold to additional aggression, I think. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Do me a favor. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell. I don't expect to win here all that often, but we've checked it all the way down. We have the best hand a decent chunk of the time. We get check raised, and they check again. Check, I guess. I don't know what's happening. Oh, gosh. He bets river, of course, I'm just going to call. He checks river. Do I ever shove as a bluff, as a value bet? I think I can. Yeah, I'm going to. Maybe a little bit thin. I think it's probably fine. It snaps me off, we lose. Never watch me live. If you want to watch recorded footage of me playing poker, like streaming, check it out on YouTube in the live section. I've been streaming a few sessions now on CoinPoker playing these games. I also played a bunch of 25-50 in the past. Been a lot of fun. I think we're getting slow rolled over here. What you think? You can slow roll me if you want. I don't care. I like it when people try to slow roll me because they run the risk of timing out. Jack 4, we'll play that one.
I call.
She calls?
Let's try 3s again. 3s are great. We'll bet against Fisherman here. Hopefully he check raises me.
What?
Whoa!
Over here, hopefully he bets. I'm going to check raise him. Is this one we want to bluff with? I probably want to have just overcards and a club, right?
You look like you want to kill me, dude.
2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
A little bit of a straight draw, but I have blocker.
I mean, if he checks now, I got to bluff, right? We have the literal jack.
Nope.
We bet turn, get called. He's gonna have a lot of pairs, like under pairs. He's gonna have a lot of ace high. I mean, look, I know the Sam wants to bet big. I'm gonna go 8 though. I'm trying to get called by like ace jack or pocket 10s, right? I'm trying to get called by a pretty garbage range. I mean, if he raises me, it's gonna be unfortunate, but I'm gonna call, of course. Not really trying to fold set. Like right here, I wish I knew what he called with, because like we were targeting a very, very weak range, right? Which is the only reason I wanted to bet small there. I'd much prefer to bet bigger, but I think the range is pretty bad. 6s against Justin. All right. He just won't stop. We flop. Pretty good. We can definitely check call the flop. Probably end up folding on the turn. I probably don't raise this spot often enough. Not with this hand, I don't think, but this is maybe a spot I do need to do a little bit more raising. Do we value bet river? Probably not. Let's check. So Justin should probably bluff the river with a lot of king, queen, king 10. He's also gonna have a lot of ace jack, king jack, queen jack. We'll call here, of course. All right, we turn straight. We checked back on the flop. Easy call on the turn. I suppose we'll probably raise the river. This is under the gun raiser, so we have to be careful against ace jack, right? Because you always have to ask him in the spot, what's going to call me if I raise? And the problem is like nothing, right? So if nothing's going to call except for a jack, then there's no point in raising, right? Because sometimes we're being against ace jack, especially when he bets big here. Like right here, he's saying, I got a straight or I have nothing. The problem is we actually do lose to some straights here. A lot of people make the big mistake of shoving, and I think it would be a big mistake to shove. We, of course, can't fold. We got to call. But this is a spot where we are going to be against ace-jack sometimes, and sure enough, we were. And instead of losing all of our money, we only lose some of our money in a spot where we get very well set up, right? If at all possible, whenever you're very, very well set up, if you can figure out a way to not lose all your money, that's going to be good for you. Try to make a set. Not a good flop at all. Whenever you have a pair, you really just don't want there to be two overcards. When you look it up on the muck here, it just shows you a pile of mucked cards. It does not show. I guess I'll call this. Fold later. Yeah, it doesn't show you exactly what they have. Now I don't know what you're talking about, some weird terminology. Do we shove this? Yeah? I don't know. I can't find any other bluffs. All right, got one through finally. Finally, it's been too long. Call here. Try to flop nut. We flop. Almost nut. Facing small bet in position. I think we have to call. I don't love it, but overcards, backdoor flush draw, what you gonna do? Beat check, so we start bluffing. Probably, right? I don't know. Maybe we're not supposed to. In spots like this, you always ask yourself, like, what are the worst hands I have here? Maybe this is it. I mean, I'd love to have a spade, but I don't really have a whole lot of hands with a spade besides like ace king, and ace king probably doesn't need to bluff. Make it easy on me and let him bet. So. All right, Justin again. Justin again. He just doesn't quit. CoinPoker free rolls at 2 a.m. your time. Perfect. To stay up or not to stay up. Oh, I would recommend you wake up at 2 a.m. Back when I used to play a lot of this nerdy game Magic the Gathering online, they would have tournaments that would last 8 hours. It would start at 3 a.m. So I would make a point to wake up at 3 a.m. and play for most of the day. Really, really want it. Sometimes you got to adjust your life around it. So far, over the last, I don't know, half a year, we've given away roughly, well, no, not roughly, exactly $2,000 a week to my community. First place in the tournaments is usually something like $500, give or take a little. And I'm glad to be doing that. That flop get called, we make nut. So here's a spot, I don't think I'm supposed to use all that many big bets. I'm gonna do it. I don't think anyone's gonna fold a queen to me. And this is a spot where I, of course, have a lot of ace X of ace diamond X and king diamond X. We'll just bet big and hope that a queen never folds. Given the snap call on the flop, I just don't think this guy's gonna have a bad hand. You play CoinPoker in USA. Yes, you can. Oh, he folded. Brutal. We raise this or just call? So this is another spot where I think I struggle to find enough raises. Because it's pretty easy for him to have something good, right? Like I get this hand makes a lot of sense to put in a raise with. I'm gonna check here and try to do some bluff. I know I'm gonna be against a lot of Jack X. I get it. But I gotta try to get in this check raise. Stacks are just like so deep. And I think if I bet any amount, like, I mean, look, I think I wanna bet big with this hand, right? But I don't think anything he has is really gonna call me all that often. So for that reason, I think I wanna get greedy and go for the shove. That's 31. So now that he pots it, is this hand too good? I'm sorry, is this hand not quite good enough to shove? I mean, it's definitely still good enough to shove. Right? If he has a king, he's gonna call. Could have a flush, but beat some of them. Probably just has nothing. Got a set in a great spot to stack somebody. We're just gonna go for full value in this scenario. 32 makes the pot 110 after we shove, so that's good. Do not get paid. Raise it up, 2 callers. I think if we had like king 9 of diamonds, king 10 of diamonds, king jack of diamonds, I probably want to bet those. I don't think we need to bet the ace. Maybe we do. This is again where I would benefit from studying a little bit more. Multi-way spots are hard. The object of the game is to beat the opponent. LOL. We'll just fold. People can't handle the getting lucky parts. Yeah, sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you get unlucky. Here, my nitty fold's about to cost me. Oh no, it did cost me. It totally cost me. Gosh, why did I just bet the flop? I should have bet the flop. How are we hard to keep long-term in mind when short-term outcomes piss you off? Why are you letting short-term outcomes piss you off? It's gonna happen. Did you all see me streaming 2 weeks ago, or was it a month ago, where I literally lost 7 buy-ins? I mean, I lost like every hand. It was crazy. Sure, it's annoying, but like, was I mad or sad or distraught about it? Not at all, right? It happens. Last week, when I won 10 buy-ins, was I sitting here like gloating and saying how good I am and thinking about all the money I'm gonna spend on stuff? No, because I know I'm gonna lose it next week. Oh, 3 Bitcoin Maxi, we're gonna stack you, sorry. Oh boy. I'm about to stack 2 people. 7, please.
Okay.
Okay. Oh gosh. I gotta bet this, right? We'll go small because both players are not super deep. Call it off here. We are pretty good. All right, 4 ways. Should we bluff this? It's a pretty good hand to bluff with. It's kind of easy for people to have the 10 though. I'm gonna go for 5. I know that may seem a little bit big, but I'm really just trying to get them to fold if they have nothing. It's a good hand to bluff with because if we get the 8, like the 8's almost always good, right? And if we get a jack, maybe that's good, maybe not. 9 may be good, maybe not. But I think very multi-way, it's fine to bet with some, call them low equity draws that have lots of backdoor potential, like this. And hopefully he just checks the river and I win. If he bets the river, I'm gonna fold. Because now we lose to ace king, we lose to everything, so just check and lose. Check and lose. It's okay, you got me. Look at that, similar spot, huh? You're lethal with the 6-5 suited. Funny how that happens, right? If you look at my 6-5 suited hands, you're like, wow, you're just smashing them with the 6-5 suited. Can't help but hate people that beat you. Yeah, exactly. That's a thought process I used to have. And it's a stupid one because they're supposed to try to beat you. They are literally incentivized to try to beat you. You also, by the way, are trying to beat them. It's okay. We all agree. When you all agree, it's okay. Problems arise in situations where people don't necessarily agree on what they're supposed to be doing. This happens in business sometimes where some people think you're supposed to be doing one thing, but you think you're supposed to be doing the other thing, and you both think you're doing the right thing, but somebody's mad at the other one. You got to realize, usually there are a clear set of rules somewhere. You got to try to make everyone happy at the end of the day, but also realize you're not going to make everyone happy. Therefore, everyone's not for everyone, and that is A-okay.